It's the changing of the seasons and the changing of managers at Ibrox. Archie, you're from Campbelltown.
Yes.
How long was the journey to come to Ibrox then?
4 hours now, West Coast Motors bus.
You get a supporters bus that comes.
Yes.
Okay, right. Is there quite a few of you then that come from Campbelltown?
Yes.
Quite a trek. I'm gonna have to come and see Campbelltown pupils play at some point. New manager today though.
Hopefully we'll get a good result.
Yep. It was the same game that Michael Beale had, wasn't it? His first game was against Hibs. David and Matthew, where'd you come from to watch this game? Are you local?
Dundee.
Oh, you come from Dundee.
We're in the middle of the red zone right now.
Yeah, so nice to get out of the red zone. Look at this, blue skies. I wasn't expecting this today.
Wonderful day.
And will it be a wonderful day for you a little bit later at full time, do you reckon?
I hope.
By 5 o'clock I hope we're 2-3 nothing up. 2-3 nothing win actually.
Well, what are your thoughts on the new manager anyway? Was he your first choice, or were you Muscat, were you Lampard?
Neither. I'd rather had the boy Jansen.
Oh, from AZ Alkmaar.
But unfortunately never got him, but we've got to give the boy a chance.
Do you think it's because he was in a job that Rangers wouldn't have been able to afford to get him out of that contract?
It's all down to commercialism and money nowadays, and unfortunately Rangers not in that bracket anymore.
Okay, and are you happy with some of the players' performances this season?
To be fair, no. I think some of them appear to giving out the wrong body language, I would say. So,
yeah,
especially Tavernier being the captain as well.
Who would you build the team around then, from now to the end of the season?
I probably Cantwell, Raskin, but you don't know how long till a big club like down south picks them up or something.
Okay, you reckon they might be on the move if they play too well? And what do you think the score will be today? Are you confident then?
Confident 2-3 now.
2 or 3-0 in yourself?
I would agree with that.
Philippe Clement, new manager. You happy with the appointment?
Yeah, I think he's good for the club. I've heard he's won trophies, but I don't know what club's at. But hopefully he can have some success here. I expect he will, since Celtic aren't in the Viaplay Cup. Hopefully he can win that early in the season. So,
is that what you think he needs to do, is just win a trophy? And do you still give Rangers a chance of winning the league?
Well, the league is not over. It's not over since that loss to Celtic. I think if he wins the League Cup against the Wind, I think he can get another trophy, like maybe the Cup.
Okay, so maybe a cup double, you reckon, this season?
But not the league, but maybe next season.
And what do you expect to see today from him then? And what do you expect to see from his style in the team?
I expect a lot. Hopefully I've seen the team, he's put out a decent team.
Okay.
My prediction is 2-1 Rangers.
Goal scorer for Rangers, number 19, Abdallah Sima! Raskin, what a goal!
Half time, it's not really a classic performance from Rangers, but they have played quite well. Obviously 2-0 up, and Raskin with the long shot, Sima with the first goal of Philippe Clement's reign. You can see them pressing a little bit more, and Dessers and Lammers, I think the fans are still getting a little bit frustrated with. But I think the best players that he's going to want to build his team around are currently on the bench. Todd Campbell's back.
And coming on, it's number 13, Todd Campbell!
and it's 3-0.
Goal scorer for Rangers, number 9, Cyriel.
He's took a lot of sticks, so that'll mean a lot to him. That's his last touch. On comes Nicolas.
On comes 99, Danilo.
How great that real football is now back after the international break. Yeah, really, really happy that the club stuff has restarted. Not a lot of games on up in Scotland today, obviously because of the storm. But yeah, it was interesting for me to go and chart the first Philippe Clement game at Rangers. Before we get into that, firstly on to Hibs. Let's talk about Hibs first. I think they'll be okay this season. It's always hard for any team in the Premiership to go to Ibrox or Parkhead and go and try and get a result and even be competitive sometimes, especially when a new manager comes in at Ibrox. All the players who've played poorly for Rangers this season are going to try a little bit harder to try and work their way into Philippe Clement's side. So I feel like Hibs were always going to lose today's game, and there's not a huge amount they probably could have done about it. They did play okay, they did create a few chances, but just a day to forget for the Hibs in Glasgow, and I'm sure they'll start picking up points again soon, and I'm sure they'll probably be up in the top 5, top 6 this season and pushing for Europe, as they should usually do, given the stature of the club. On to Rangers then. Yeah, a lot of players who haven't played well at all this season seem to play really well today. The pressing seemed better, and yeah, Philippe Clement was out on in the technical area the entire game, talking to players, and maybe that's what some of the players actually need, is someone to coach them through games. He spoke about the fitness. Barisic went off of a muscle injury. I'm not sure. I've just got back. I'm not 100% sure what the injury was. He's spoken a lot about the fitness. That's something that they're going to have to work on, because Rangers, the team that they are, they're going to go deep in the domestic cups. They're going to push for league titles, and they're also going to want to go deep into Europe as well. So the players are going to have to be fit. But yeah, I'm not sure if you've noticed the length of the vlog. It's quite a short one today. Quite an awkward position filming wise. I wanted to sit near the front. The tickets went on general sale, and there was quite a few left dotted around the stadium when they went on sale a couple of days ago. And I just wanted to be near the front so I could actually just film and just see Philippe Clement for myself. I always find it interesting when different managers come in. Obviously, you saw Brendan Rodgers in one of his early games. I think I was down in England for Beale's first game last season, so I didn't get to see that. Was I at Gio's first game? I was certainly at one of his earlier games. And Stevie was already here when I actually moved to Scotland. Was I at Postecoglou's first game? I was at one of his early games at Parkhead as well. I just find it interesting seeing the new managers, and this was the big story of Scotland from this weekend. I will also be at another big game tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. So please do subscribe if you aren't already. Yesterday, I covered a really interesting story in the Lowland League about B teams. Rangers fans, there'll be a lot of you watching. Your team pulled out of the Lowland League this year. They pulled a B team out. There's 2 B teams left, Hearts and Celtic. Do you think that B teams are good or bad for Scottish football? Find out in this video now what I think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you could go on over to that video, check it out, give it a watch, and let me know what you think. That'd be amazing. This has been a short one, so I've saved a bit of time for you. Please just click on this video. It'd really, really help me out. Thank you so much, and goodbye.